Okay, all right. Anhedonia. This is actually a video that people have wanted me to make before, and figure I'll make it now because I'm experiencing it. And what is it? Yeah, what is anhedonia? Lack of pleasure. In fact, I think that's just straight up what it means in the Greek, or maybe it's the Latin. I'm gonna go Greek. I'm going Greek on this one. If you want to find that awesome fact out, well, maybe you already know, because I don't even know anhedonia. Does that sound Greek or Latin? I don't even know, dude. Whatever. All right, I read something like that somewhere. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, dude, lack of freaking pleasure. And you know, you could go listen to a psychologist talk about this, dude, and they could get, you know, way in depth and you know, bring up depression and manic depressive and, you know, schizophrenia and addiction too. Like, you know, they'll go down all those rabbit holes. I'm only going to talk about the addiction side because that's the only way I've ever experienced this. The only times I've ever experienced anhedonia in my life is, well, and this has pretty much been my adult life, I guess, is getting off drugs. And even using drugs, there's been points that it's, you know, there's a point with using drugs where the just, it gets old. Sick and tired of being sick and tired, blah, 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 blah. You're sick of the game, and you can experience it some there too. I definitely have, okay? But definitely worse while coming off of drugs. I'm not making this to scare you. I'm actually, hopefully you find this video encouraging in ways, seriously. Because, well, let's get into it. So, anhedonia, lack of pleasure. So when I got off Suboxone, been off Suboxone for 2.5 years. When I got off Suboxone, I went through a period, probably, I'm going to say month 4 to month 6, maybe month 7 were really I'm going to say to month 7, because I was feeling terrible on my 6-month video that I did. So yeah, it wasn't just like the next day, hey, I made it 6 months, it's done. So let's just say month 4 to month 7. Those were the worst. That was the hardest time for me to get off Suboxone, okay? Because it goes on and on and on. You know, you're dealing with energy stuff, and you got your perpetual sleep problems and whatever, and it makes it hard going day in and day out for sure. But man, when you just cannot get any pleasure or satisfaction from anything, it can suck, because as an addict, you know, the best way to change our situation is to use drugs. I don't feel good, I'm going to use drugs. Dude, when I was sick, I would just take more opiates and go to work. I mean, you know, if I drank too much or something one night, felt hungover the next day, nothing, a little Adderall and benzos and opiates, you know, you whip up a little cocktail, I wouldn't be freaking hungover anymore, blah, blah, you know what I mean? Like, that was our way of dealing with problems all the time. Well, guess what? Now you don't have that. But there's also a point, and I'm at this point where, you know, if I thought about using something to make me feel better in my body, that's depressing and terrible to me too. I mean, it really, really is. And so there's no way out, you know what I mean? And we got to deal with it. But the thing is, with getting off the Suboxone, it gets better, okay? It's part of the process, dude. We've just screwed ourselves up, okay? That's really, I'm not going to just get into every little freaking thing. That's just what it is, okay? We have screwed ourselves up. Our body's got to get right. But it's also us, you know, we gotta, it's a spiritual and a physical freaking thing. And there's physical, there's mental stuff, dude, with it. And, but anyway, so yeah, it did get better. That's the thing, coming off this box. And now I will tell you right now, with the benzo right now dude, how long have I been on? 8 months, be 9 months here, in December coming up. And I am dealing with it just as bad as I dealt with that period of getting off Suboxone. That's really where I'm at right now, you know, and yeah, and I'm faking it. I'm absolutely faking it, dude. You know, I really, if I made videos every single day, feeling exactly how I'm really feeling inside, and just let it out, they'd be too blah, negative, and depressing. They really, really would. And, you know, and I can only man up so much and like come on and you know, try to kind of be funny. And I'm like that anyway. I mean, I really am. I really, really try, you know, to keep a positive attitude and stuff, because it goes a long way. Because the thing is, with getting off this benzo right now, even, like, it sucks. It sucks. I'm not really talking about Anhedonia very much. I feel like I'm just talking about myself, but I guess it's because I'm experiencing it. But it's like, you know, even when I made that Christmas light video the other night, which is freaking awesome. You got to check that out. I have the best lights on the block. But I had to force myself to put up Christmas lights. Normally, you don't have to force me to put up Christmas lights. I mean, I'm all over it. But I did it because I knew I needed to get out and exercise. I needed to, you know, I know that inside. And, you know, my daughter loves it and stuff. And you know, but I faked it, man. Even making that video, I freaking started it over like, I don't even know how many, 10 times, 12 times, just because I was just like, nah, you know what I mean? So I was like, I kind of have to get up and, you know, energize myself or whatever. But, you know, of course, you got to fake it till you make it, dude. When you have a family, I can't just be, you know, and it's tough at times. It's very, very tough. And you know, I know my daughter knows that something's off, but I just really try to do my best. Like, we went over to some family's house the other night, and, you know, I do my best. I do my freaking very, very best. I do my best to be into the 49ers. So, no. But that's crazy, dude. I mean, I bleed red. I'm such a big 49er fan. Look I bleed red. I don't even know how I did that. I really don't. I woke up this morning and I was like, what? I don't know what I did. I have an idea. I think I must have just hit it on my nightstand. I mean, I guess could that be maybe I scratched myself. I don't know. I had a pretty long thumbnail this morning, but I cut that. So isn't that weird with nails? Like, all of a sudden it's like, it's weird. It's like one day I'm like, God, my nails are long. Like, why didn't I think they were long the day before? Okay, sorry. Or anyway, so sorry, dude. Oh man. Anyway, Anhedonia sucks. Okay, I'm at the point now. I'm just gonna really get it for those that actually stick around this long. You guys can know this little nugget, dude. I'm not even enjoying sex right now. That's how bad it is. I'm not joking, dude. I'm not freaking joking. Like, it's really weird. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah. Sorry, I gave that little nugget of information and I lost my train of thought. But here's the deal. This is what I'm gonna leave with, okay? It sucked getting off Suboxone and dealing with this. It got better, okay? It sucks getting off the benzo and dealing with it again, okay? But it will get freaking better, okay? Hey, yeah, maybe it'll take longer. Well, it probably will, because it's coming on later than with the Suboxone more. You know, like I said, like month 4 to 7 were the real bad months getting off Suboxone, and now with the benzo, it's been like, you know, month 5 to 9, you know, or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, it will get better. It might just take a long time. You know, it's so weird talking to people coming off benzos. You have people that are convinced that they're just gonna be miserable forever, okay? And then you got people that say that, oh, about a year coming off the benzo, and then they really start feeling better. A lot of people, though, I find that say 1.5 to 2 years, okay? And it can get discouraging. I imagine there's people that have been off for 14 months and they don't feel very good still, and they're just like, I've permanently messed up my body. And maybe we have. I'm sure we have to a degree. I don't know, though. It's amazing how the human body is amazing, how it can rejuvenate itself and make things again. It's like, yeah, it's like this cut that I don't know where it came from. It's gonna heal. I don't know how, but it does. But that might be stupid, but I know there's like people out there like, I know how it heals. I learned it in school, but I didn't. I wasn't paying attention. So I'm always like, you know, the God of the gaps, right? To you atheists out there. No, I was like, God does it. It's fine. But it is amazing. The human body truly is amazing. So I want to make a video on that, actually, if it does permanent damage, because I think yes and no. I know it's pretty bad. But don't just get discouraged and just be like, I've done it. I've screwed up my whole body. There's no hope for me, or blah, blah. I'm going to feel this way forever. No. And you know, I'm going to be straight up too. This video is not very good. It's not how I intended this video to be, but, you know, I'm not doing all the right things right now. I am not eating very good, and I'm not exercising right now. I'm doing some little things, but not how I normally do it, dude. Not daily and really get things up. So there's always things that like, okay, are we doing all the right things? And I'm not right now. I am not right now. It is hard for me to get going right now. I can't even run the stairs in my house, and that's really what I want to do. I don't like running in cold, rainy weather. But we have a baby gate, like, and it's a weird spot where the baby gate is, and it's like this, not permanent baby gate, but to take it out every day to be able to run my stairs is a pain. Like, it's drilled in the wall and whatever. Sorry for the crappy video and the stupid information. But yeah, dude, it's something that I'm dealing with now. It's something that you're gonna deal with, dude, coming off drugs, okay? More than likely. More than likely, go with the flow. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, and that's freaking fantastic. But if you do go through this season, don't get discouraged. Keep toughing it out. I'm gonna keep toughing it out. We're gonna make it. All right, God bless all y'all. V for victory, and salute.